In this episode, we are exploring remote island caves with the kids and enjoy an epic catch and cook with some Solomon-style ceviche and fish in banana leaf cooked on the fire, all in our backyard, the world's longest saltwater lagoon.
Isn't it a nice day, Daddy?
Big adventure today, Billy. So today we're taking the kids by ourselves.
Oh, rubbish in the ocean.
Oh, we're gonna get some rubbish out of the ocean. Hang on.
Good morning.
So today we're taking the kids on an adventure, aren't we, honey?
And find a new home.
Find a new home? You mean find a new... Today we're gonna go and find a new place to adventure, somewhere we've never been before. We're taking just the kids and us, and we're gonna have to go get our own lunch, aren't we? We're going to have to go get some fish with the kids. That's the first time we've ever... Yeah, it's the first time we've ever been spearfishing with you, isn't it? So you'll hang with Mummy, you and I will hang with Mummy, and Daddy will go shoot us a nice... What do you want for lunch? What sort of fish?
Pandora.
Always pandora. What have you found? They're pretty.
They're pretty.
Yeah, oh, there's a mamula, little mamula.
Oh, yeah, I think that's who bit
The boomer?
No.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Cheeky. Alright, let's go.
No.
No, swampy. Oh, there's Nana. Morning.
Nanny, I'm telling one zombie to not go in the garden. Because I know eat all the food up.
No, they're pretty cheeky, aren't they? Are they awake?
No.
Good morning, buddy. How are ya? Oh, you like that, are ya? Spinaroo. Are you excited for our adventure today? There you go.
Oh, good morning, bub. You have a cuddle?
Alright, kids, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, sunscreen?
Sick.
Hat?
Sick.
C-bands?
Sick. Coffee? Sick.
Water?
Sick.
Camera gear? Check. On the pop still? That doesn't look like a jellyfish at all, does it?
No, would have killed one of our turtles, I reckon. Deckaroo Caves. We shot an episode here a while back. The kids have never snorkeled here, and it's one of the most special places in Marobo, I think.
Yeah, so this is the edge of the reef, that's the open ocean. This is the little cave system, and this is the jungle, like right here against the back of the boat, so like you can see down there. Have you ever snorkeled in a cave before? No. Are you excited? Look at these swim-throughs. And right down beneath us here, there's a really special anemone. He's orange. He's an orange anemone. That's pretty cool.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
boat snack, isn't it?
My daddy's going
Whoa.
back now. I think you need to.
So the kids and I are sitting on the boat having a snack while Jace tries to get a fish. We're tucked into this little cave spot here, so it's quite calm, which is good for Arlo. He'll be diving really shallow because he's diving alone. Yeah, it's quite beautiful here. Might have a little snack myself. We've got watercress, kale and basil pesto. And dippers. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arlo, what do you reckon it's going to be?
I'm a mula.
A mamula?
Doggy.
A doggy? It looks a bit like it might be a doggy.
Woof, woof. That's the fish. Woof, woof.
We had intended for the kids to swim around with me to watch Jay spear a fish for lunch today, but keeping those little tummies satisfied is really important on a big day like this. Luckily, from just 3 dives, Jay scored 2 perfect little fish for our meal, and it was time to head off and discover a new remote island.
Time flies by and I see beyond the distance. Look into the sun's eyes. Love happens. And all the world is bright again, and now the sky is light again, and all the world.
What's the plan for lunch, darling?
So we're doing ceviche with this coral trout, and then we're going to do a baked fish on the charcoal on the coals in banana leaf with like coconut and some herbs and spices stuffed in his tummy.
Nice.
Delicious.
So we brought some fresh coconut cream, squeezed this morning,
Yeah, we didn't do that here.
some limes and ginger and some herbs for our ceviche, which is basically a raw fish, but the acidity of the lime cooks the flesh a little bit. It's delicious. Kids haven't had it before, so thought we'd give it a try and show you guys how we make it. So what's a tip you'd give someone on ceviche?
Well, it depends where you're from. So a lot of places it's just heavily lime juice and even a bit of vinegar sometimes. But we do the South Pacific version where we actually put a bit of coconut cream in there as well. So it's more like the Cook Islands version.
Yeah.
So
And cutting it really nice and
cream.
small.
Yeah, just small pieces. It's all going to cook up. It's not like sashimi where you do super thin slices. Otherwise, with a white flesh fish like this, it just dissolves into nothing.
Yeah. So I've already done the kids one here. They're just getting coconut and lime juice. So the fish has just got to sit in the lime juice, and this is ours here. Jason and I are going to share this one. So just going to put some lime juice on it. Make sure it all gets kind of covered. And then some coconut milk, which I brought in my tea cup. I've got so much coconut cream. Was that one coconut?
Yeah. You need some for the fish too.
Yeah, there's heaps. We've got some ginger and some herbs. Just gonna add a little bit of ginger to ours. We'll keep some of these herbs and ginger for the other fish as well. Got some spring onion, basil. Yum. Just mix that all around. And then we've just got to let it sit. How long would you let it sit for, babe?
2 minutes.
So we'll come back and check on that in a bit. You can already see this one, the flesh has started to go white. That means it's cooking in the acidity of the lime juice, so that's good. Main course is trevally wrapped in banana leaf. So if you've never used banana leaf before, you do have to heat it over a flame like this, and that just softens the leaf so that you can fold it without it breaking. Doesn't take long. Hey? Oh, where's the fish, kids?
Yeah, let's try to spear him again. He keeps breaking off this spear.
Oh, is there going to be any fish left by the time we cook it?
I'll see. Thanks, darling.
That's served us well for an hour worth of play. I think our banana leaf's a bit small.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to take his head off.
Okay,
Might.
what are you doing?
Playing with this liquid. That's it.
You're a strange child. You're scoring him so that all the flavour sinks in a little bit. Is that why we score it?
Yeah, it also helps it cook a little quicker.
Might as well use it all. Eh?
Yep.
Okay, we've probably put a lot of herbs on there because
We had some extras.
we had some extra, so we've just used it all. And then we're just going to pour some coconut cream right over the top. Is that enough? Some in its belly? Do you want to just lift its belly up?
That's it. It's going to be everywhere.
We've got so much left over.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to wrap it. Whoa. Oh, blow out. Second leaf. Okay, we tied it up with the
Pandanus leaf.
pandanus
We
leaf.
didn't have a third banana leaf.
Looks pretty good though. It'll work.
Take it down. Pandanus.
Sorry. I did cut the spiky bit off before I peeled that one. Well, it's not going to stay shut, but that's okay.
It'll cook.
Just put something on top of it. Put that stick on top of it. I just poured the lime juice and coconut cream in my crunch.
No, you just put all that coconut.
No, I didn't, but I tried to sit on this log.
Damn, I missed that by about 1 second.
I might fork my onion.
What do you think?
Is that good?
Yeah.
Billy's like, give me more. Give me more. Cooked in lime juice and coconut. How good's that? Want a bigger one?
I want the bigger one.
It might be a bit much for one mouthful. Let me just cut it. It's pretty well cooked, isn't it?
Oh, have the end bit. A little bit. Can I have that big?
Well, I think that's a success.
What's your score, kids?
What's your score out of 10?
100.
100.
100.
That
Yum.
is amazing. This one's got ginger in it. Do you want a little bit?
No, I have
Yum. Just get a fork. Oh. Okay.
Whoa. Look at that.
Have coconut cream on this.
Is it delicious?
Yep.
How lucky are we that Daddy got that fish, hey? How is it?
Delicious.
Happy? All right, we're going to eat in peace. Bye. Escaping to this little island and seeing the kids play together peacefully almost the entire day, with a dead fish head, I might add, it feels like we have everything worked out. But really, just like any of you, it takes conscious effort to live the life you dream of. Maybe you have a park or a river nearby, or maybe even just a beautiful tree in your backyard where adventures could take place. It might seem as though Arlo and Ophelia are really adventurous with food, and maybe they are, I don't know. We involve our kids in cooking, growing, and catching our food wherever possible. What we have noticed is a natural curiosity within them to want to try the foods that they have nurtured or prepared, and ultimately I hope that teaches them about gratitude for what we have. This island was an absolute dream, but sadly there's something else that I want to show you. This is clearly an area where people come to picnic, probably to camp out, to go fishing, maybe just to come for picnics with their families. But the thing is, you look out at this absolute beauty. This spot is magnificent. There's a beautiful breeze running across the island. There's lots of shade. There's this magical, amazing camping area. And then the place is just absolutely littered with trash. Absolutely littered with bits and pieces of things that people are leaving behind. And I know we've got some Solomon viewers to this channel, and for the most part we are always talking about how proud we are of this country and how much we love and respect our environment here. And I hope to reach the people who are Solomon Islanders who live in this country who maybe watch our videos. Unfortunately, it's probably not the people who are out here camping this remote, but don't leave this lying around. It's destroying the environment. If we want to be able to come out here and fish and enjoy these magical islands, like, let's look after our magical islands. It's pretty simple. You guys all have a fire when you're out here having a picnic. Burn your rubbish before you leave, or take it with you. Don't throw it on the ground like this. Just coffee packets, plastic, battery packaging. It's absolutely everywhere. Tins, and it ends up in the ocean and it kills our marine life. And that means that if we don't look after our marine life, we're not going to have a place to come fishing. And that future, that dire, disgusting, horrible future of not having a coral reef with healthy fish life, that's not far away if we don't look after it. And it starts here.
Oh, look at that. The island here, look after good island living.
In 15 minutes we all collected trash, and honestly I was too sad to film the kids doing it. Waste management here is a huge issue, in part due to rapid westernisation, where the local people have been introduced to store-bought items, packaged food and other consumables, whereas their predecessors would have only consumed and used natural things that they could return to the earth. Nowadays, trash is thoughtlessly discarded, and sadly many communities have not focused on managing waste or educating the generations about how harmful it is to the planet. We don't blame them, but we certainly know that they can do better. With a worldwide crisis of plastics in our oceans, the best we can do locally is to clean up after ourselves and hope that the Solomon Islands can realise the magnificent beauty that they have here to preserve.
Driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. Ah, I'm going all the way up. Ah, I'm letting go in my heart. Ah, of everything that holds me down. No, no. And it's feeling like I'm in the roof. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up.
Big boys.
I'm going all the way up.
Bye, dolphins. Bye.
Letting go in my heart.
Bye. Oh, they're jumping to say goodbye now.
Everything that holds me down, no, no. And it's feeling like I've been above. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can make up, not afraid to fall. A parachute behind me. It's a clean slate, got a reason. The horizon is closer than it was. I will be there if you need me. I believe that we can grow. It's a clean slate, got a reason. The horizon is closer than it was. I will be there if you need me. I believe that we can grow.